Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Converted Podcast, the podcast about the guild on Airy Peak Convert to Raid. With you as always is Salmisis the Shaman, Belshnickle the Priest, and Navox the Warrior. It's about to get real. Hey guys, welcome to episode 42 of the Converted Podcast. Today is September 29th, and I am Belshnickle, and with me I've got my two awesome co-hosts, Navox.
What's up, guys?
And Sal. What's up?
In this episode, we have Undelete Your Character, Knate and Turarts with your guild news, spoiler alert, in-game cinematics, and 38 days till BlizzCon!
Wow. And we also have our chat room this evening. What's up, chat room? We got a nice turnout this evening. Guys, if you're listening to us on iTunes or Stitcher or watching us on YouTube, join us for a live show. Join us Twitch TV/Converted Podcast. But, Bell,
Yep.
how you been doing, bud?
I've been doing pretty good, my man. Listen, dude, I'm getting fired up about BlizzCon in the worst way, man. We got the GroupMe channel going. And every now and then when I'm in the mood to read about 900 different posts over the matter of 10 minutes, I go in there and people are just excited, man. Just getting excited, fired up. There's a lot of shenanigans, a lot of people planning what they want to do as far as the event now. Getting your tickets, that line that we go through there is now an event. It's going to be a converted event, a convert to raid event. So it's cool, man. We're having a good time in there and just playing a little Hearthstone lately, get my Hearthstone on. And finished all that, finished the heroic mode on that.
Awesome.
So I got my little fancy card back. You guys don't play Hearthstone, apparently.
No.
You're too good for that. Too good for that. Yeah, I haven't been wowing as much lately, much to Sal's chagrin. She gets mad at me when I don't play. But who knows? Things will change very soon, and if not, they will change definitely in about 6 weeks. So
Yeah.
But we're excited about the show tonight, guys. I'm fired up, man. What are you guys up to? Sal, break it down. What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? Well, okay. Oh my god. I'm so excited about BlizzCon. Oh my god. Me and Catacodex were planning, we're going to be roommates and I'm going to jump on the bed.
Laverne and Shirley over here. That's an old reference for you youngins.
It's gonna be good. Oh my god. So yeah, it's BlizzCon. But I've been doing that single girl in New York thing, doing the whole online dating. The thing is about that, every time I have a meet a new person, the conversation always goes to gaming.
That's good.
Yeah, it's
Well, is that what you have in your options? Like when you go out there and select your suitor options, is that the person you
suitor options?
You go out there and you're like,
when's the last time you had a date, man?
Oh man,
they don't use suitor anymore. It's because Sal goes out with this big Pac-Man on her shirt. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I don't know why we always end up talking about video games, but all of Sal's shirts are all video game related. So
it's like my Portal shirt, that's actually true. But or book or something like that. Yeah. But we talk about games and eventually. Well, first of all, you'd be surprised how many people are actually playing Hearthstone. It's crazy how many people are actually playing Hearthstone.
It's a good game.
Yeah. The chat room is totally cracking me up right now. Okay, but the conversation eventually gets to PC versus console.
Oh, that's always nice.
Yeah,
that's spicy.
And no, I get it. If you I have an Xbox, right? But it collects dust. It's mostly there, just they're just there.
That's sad.
But if they are a console gamer and don't really play PC, that's kind of when I walk out.
Well, no, come on, but give them a shot though. I mean, because I think most of it. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken for myself, but I was console way before I was PC gaming. I mean, I don't know. Have you always been PC, Sal?
No, of course not.
A true gamer plays both, in my opinion.
What?
A true gamer plays both.
Absolutely.
My PC is stronger and more powerful than any Xbone or PlayStation whatever 12 or whatever it is now. But I don't know. You can buy a cheaper computer that's more powerful than the consoles. Anyway.
She's missing out on some good dudes, man, because she's being way too selective. Way too selective.
Absolutely. And we've just lost our PS12 listening group.
Oh,
apparently.
yes. PS12. Okay, so in game, I've been trying to plug into some groups. I've been running around with my enhanced shaman doing 0 damage. Navox last night. I'm really sad because you didn't let me have any loot in your Gary kill.
Oh yeah, I had control over that. Total control over that one.
There was no loot that I needed at all. At all. At all. One thing's interesting. I helped my buddy Leonard from Salad Senate. I think he got his insane title.
Oh, that's
which
insane.
is it's wow. I will never ever get. I promise.
How much time does that actually take?
Tons of time. In fact, when he started, he like sat down with his wife and told her what he was doing and how much time it was going to take in this project, and explained it and kind of got permission to do it. Like, we're talking about tons of time, like a lot of time.
You have to make this faction like you, and then you got to make them hate you, and then you got to make them like you again, and then like do all that again. That's the worst explanation ever. But it's something like that. Like, it's a lot of like faction reputation and liking and hating. And
oh, okay,
yeah.
All right. I didn't understand what that was. Like, I didn't know what that title was. Seriously,
it takes a long time. Like, it's
okay.
It's appropriately named insane.
Okay, well, there's this one part where you're killing members of some cartel, and there's mobs that spawn like in one part and mobs that spawn in another part, and it makes sense to have 2 people there. I mean, it would always make sense to have 2 people, but like they're super easy to kill. But these mobs will spawn if these mobs are dead, you know. So if you have 2 people killing at the same time, then they're just gonna like automatically respawn. Like super quick. So it cuts the time not in half. It cuts it like, you know, like so much, like a quarter of the time. You know,
you haven't done it, right?
Oh no, I was helping Leonard do it.
Okay.
Like, he needed a second person just to like stand down in this other area and like just kill stuff. So, and he was like up in this upper area killing stuff, and yeah, and because I was killing stuff, it made his mobs appear faster.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
See what I mean?
So we kind of cheated a little bit.
Well, just so you don't have to fly around so much.
Just messing with you, Sal.
Right. So you cheated still. Yep. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Yes. So that's what
I love having Nav here because we can at least get the double troll going. You know.
You know what?
Back in the day, it was just all me. You know what I mean? Now we got Nav. Nav's got my back. You know.
That's all right.
Yes.
This is, you know, and this just happens too. I don't know how many of you guys have checked out the video of our post show from last week, and it was all about the 2 of you guys just riling me up, and
I haven't laughed that hard in a while. I'm telling you right now, I have not laughed that hard in a while.
On that, because it is on YouTube. You did, yeah. Thanks for that, Bill. Thanks for putting the post show on YouTube. And,
I had to do it.
It's got like 7 views, so I'm okay.
It's funny stuff, man.
But okay, the last like 90 seconds of the video I've watched over and over and over again. Because it's just the 3 of us just uncontrollably cracking up.
That was me zoning out there towards the end too. I'm like,
well, you know how it gets to that certain time of night when like people get like silly. You know, like you get like everything's funny, and you start laughing like a schoolgirl. You know, no offense to you schoolgirls out there, but yeah, it's just one of those things where everyone just started laughing uncontrollably. It's ridiculous, but it's funny. You know what? And I had a good time. I had a good time, so whatever. It's all good.
Okay, so Navox, how you been doing?
I've been doing great. We are still trying to lay the smackdown on.
I'm kidding. We're just going
to skip Garrosh. All right, let's go. Let's bring our guest.
Wow, look at Sal trying to get a little payback on Navox, man. Turarts calls it the muffin.
Trying to kill Heroic Gary. I've been trying to do more stuff in guild, like hang out with more people, different people in guild, on some alts and doing some things like that. I'm trying to mingle, trying to get outside. Like, a lot of us have that habit of just logging into game, then logging into Mumble, going to our raid channel, and just hanging out there the rest of the night. And then, you know, I see there's a lot of people hanging out in Party 5, Party 4, Dairy's Dance Party, the Hearthstone channels, things like that. So I've been trying to jump around. And I've also been trying to get outside my comfort zone and do a little PvP. I haven't gotten into any of the guild groups yet, which I want to. I know Troj has that going a couple nights a week. I think she was doing it tonight, and I couldn't get in on that. But last night, somebody had said the Horde are trying to attack Ironforge. Now I'm like, all right, I want to go beat on some Horde, and there were just 3 of them, but it was fun to run over there and try to smack them down while they're trying to kill the dwarf. You know, they were trying to run in, and there's a part of Ironforge I've never been in before. If you go into the throne room and you make an immediate left and you go down in there, I've never been down there before.
Cool.
I've never been down there before. So they were coming in through there, and
you've never been down there to see Maggie Brownsbeard turn into like diamond?
Never been down there before.
Did you like read the stuff that's down there?
I'm going to go back and look at that. At the time, I was a little preoccupied trying to kill this shaman that came in. Now I understand why Blizzard's nerfing the healing, because I chased this shaman from inside Ironforge all the way out to the starting area before I killed it. I mean, he just kept healing.
That incident right there is exactly why they're nerfing healers.
And it's just, I had to whittle his mana pool down to nothing before I could kill him. It was driving me nuts. But other than that, what?
You're a bit sadistic.
Don't be hating on the healers, man.
Let the shaman go.
I was getting angry, like
let it go, man.
Angry. Like I was no. I was at that point where I was.
I love it when Navox gets when Navox says he gets Call of Duty angry. Like he's made that reference multiple times. Like I'm starting to think that this dude, like he gets fangs and horns, man, when he plays Call of Duty. Don't play Call of Duty with Navox, man, because you will not be the same. Like he said that multiple times. I got Call of Duty angry. Like I gotta find out what that's all about.
My face will turn red.
That's just it. Maybe y'all don't know this about Nate. I said Nate. Oh my gosh, Navox. The thing is, Navox is like the sweetest guy ever, right? But Navox, when you get angry, it's like I want to like step away and be like, dude,
man, you're gonna give Nav a bad rap.
No, I started the sentence with sweetest guy ever. And like someone you definitely want in your team or whatever, you know, just like in your friend team or whatever. But don't cross Navox, man.
Don't cross my guild. Don't cross my raid team. That's it. Don't cross all that stuff, and I'll be
the official bouncer of Convert to Raid.
But don't cross your faction either. What's with your hat?
Well, hang on. Let's talk about that. So. We got a couple of visitors in our chat room. Like Chief Vol'jin, like comes into our chat room all the time, and I told him that you know, I was wearing a Horde, or I was wearing my Alliance cap. I wear my Alliance cap usually every show.
Oh,
and he commented on it. So yes, I love my Alliance hat. But I saw that Jinx still had the Horde one, so I thought I'd get it. You know, I started out as a Horde, so I thought I'd you know, wear a little Horde swag there for Chief Vol'jin, and also another Horde, I would say Horde related, but Torn Think Tank returned last Saturday. So Jules was hosting it up with Mark Conan. It was her first time hosting. It was great. So if you guys haven't listened to the show or joined in on the live show, definitely join in the live show Saturday and listen to Torn Think Tank out there on iTunes and Stitcher. Definitely, especially for Mark Conan's troll impersonation. That was like...
It was good?
Oh, yeah?
That was funny.
It was good?
Was gold. It was really good. Yeah, I loved it. It was awesome. So other than that, I know I'm getting long-winded here. I've been playing a lot of console stuff. I picked up Splinter Cell Blacklist for $13 on Amazon. So I've been playing that. I've been streaming it. As you guys might have seen from the Converted, I was like, I'm testing out the host options on the Converted, so I'm just like,
that was funny. Right before the show, I'm like, hey guys, we need to change the heading unless we're playing Splinter Cell.
No show tonight, guys. We're gonna watch Navox play Splinter Cell.
I thought I wasn't gonna like Splinter Cell because I really love I love Michael Ironside as the voice of Sam Fisher, but the guy, I just snored. The guy here I was getting all like, bias.
He's getting excited. He's getting excited. He's about to.
And then
that was awesome. That was awesome.
But I really do like the Splinter Cell. So if you get a chance to play Blacklist, pick it up. It's definitely worth it. But I think I've been way too long-winded enough right now with my intro. I think it's time to bring Tamen on.
All right,
You
well,
entertain
We'll go
us.
from there. By the way, we got a nice big chat room this evening. 53 people in the chat room. That's
Oh
awesome.
my goodness.
Yeah.
dude, that snort's got me laughing still on the inside. But let's get Tamen in here, man.
Okay, Nate must be drinking tonight, and I love it. Makes me so happy. I'm just looking at the chat room. Oh my gosh, guys! If you're not here for the live show, you're missing the chat room. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Just mute your feed there, Tamen.
All right. Good enough?
Yeah, man, dude.
Hey!
Hey, look at that.
Yo, we got Tamen in the house, yo. A blast from the past, from Threat Level Midnight. Man, this guy was back on the show back in July of 2013, man.
Yeah.
So welcome back, dude. It's good to have you, and we're excited, man. You look good, baby. You're looking good.
Hey. Oh, I think I lost you. There you go. Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a very long while.
So, catch us up, man. What have you been up to the last 12 months, man? Catch us up a little bit.
So, Threat Level Midnight is still a thing. We are still raiding pretty heavily. The core group has remained almost exactly the same. There's those one or two people who come and go, but we're pretty solid right now. We've got 10 great people in there, and we're 9 of 14 heroic right now.
Oh, okay.
Killed
Wow.
2 weeks ago. We one-shot Nazgrim.
Nice.
Then went on to kill Malk in 11 pulls.
Man, you guys aren't playing around, man.
No, we're rolling right through it. We're not going to make it.
He's a realist.
Oh wait, so you have Malkrock down already?
Yeah.
Or you're still okay, and then
And the same night we killed both of those two, we missed spoils by 5 seconds.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh.
That hurts, man.
I know I made a mistake this whole yesterday I called it 9 to midnight. Today I called it 9 to midnight on the Twitter feed. It's Threat Level Midnight. You guys were first with the Midnight raid title in there.
Yeah.
I always want to join that raid group, but it just goes way too late for my time zone.
And that's the funny thing is we actually have a couple of people. Andy Hannon's in the raid group, and he's in Boston.
Oh wow!
That dude raids till 4 a.m. with us.
Dude,
I think we actually have a couple other people, 2 or 3 other people who are on the East Coast who raid till 4 a.m. with us.
That's a level of commitment, dude. That I love the game, bro. I love to raid. I can't fathom staying up to 4 a.m.
Oh my
raiding.
gosh! And getting up.
And then they get up, and then they all get up and go to work the next morning. So,
Wow, dude.
I legit need like 8 hours of sleep every night. I cannot ever do that.
I get 4 hours on raid nights. And that's
Now you guys are still one night a week because I remember I was looking.
go 1 night a week, yeah.
Well, okay, so if it's
okay.
one night, you could do it, man. You could suck it up for one night.
The nice thing is that most of our guys, they come and raid Threat Level Midnight, Wednesday nights, and they've got other teams. Shigeko raids on Thursday nights with another team. Zoo and Majin and X and a bunch of guys raid with 9 to Midnight.
Okay.
X-Corsistuno, who is 9 to Midnight's raid leader, he brings his priest with us.
Yeah, he came on our show, Exorcist No.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, he was here.
He was on right after I was on.
Yeah, it's been a while, yeah.
But, yeah, he comes in our raid group, and then all those guys raid 9 to Midnight 2 nights a week. I don't know how they do that. I can't. I have a rough time with that.
Okay. Okay. Tamen. Okay. Remember a year ago when you came on the show, I made this really crappy video. Do you recall this video?
I recall the really crappy video only because I went back to watch that show just a minute ago.
It was one of my first machinima.
If you play that really crappy video again, Sal, I'm really.
We're gonna play it right now.
Here it comes.
A very special show. We're going to talk to Threat Level
Okay,
Midnight.
we're gonna play it.
Yes,
but
Hello, we're going to do a raid team spotlight. And then we've got the Warcraft family coming at you. So here we go. Here's Threat Level Midnight.
All right, guys. Guys, we got Tamen from Threat Level Midnight in the house.
All right, guys, that's it.
That's it, man. Yeah, if you guys are wondering why there was no sound, it's just you know, we're trying to keep it from getting blocked on the old YouTube. I mean, here they've been kind of putting the ban hammer on stuff lately, but we wanted you guys to see that.
It's not YouTube, it's Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch, YouTube, the enemies that be. But
so what we can do is we can actually just I'll put a link to the show so they can definitely go out and look at the original show out there, and they'll be able to see it out there. I don't think, unless it's not edited out there on YouTube, right? They can just go out there and
yeah, they can go on there and see it.
Yeah,
it was there before.
It's totally there. It just Twitch right now is being a little bit twitchy about music, so that's why we kind of took it off. Yeah, so that was one of my first machinima. There's actually a story that was with that, like all the members of Threat Level Midnight like leaving important situations because they have a raid to go to, but nobody got it. So.
Now, how many members of the original raid team are still with you?
Oh man, we have 4.
Wait, from when you came on the show to now, there's only 4 left?
I think so, maybe 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, looking at the list and trying to think back that far, because when I came back, I came on, we were still in Throne of Thunder, weren't we?
Yeah.
We just killed Horodon. So there was like 6. I'll say 6.
Now here's a question for you, man. Like, you guys are doing heroics now as a 10 man. What are you guys gonna do when 6.0 drops? What's the plan?
So we are actually through an agreement with Threat Level, or through an agreement with 9 to Midnight, we are pulling 5 of their players.
Okay.
And we're adding 5 more players from other places, and we're gonna go do Mythic.
Okay, so you guys got something in place.
Right,
okay.
Right as soon as 6.0 drops, we're going right into Mythic, and the plan is to keep those 20 people through Warlords, and go into do heroic mode in Warlords, and go right into Mythic and Warlords too.
Okay, cool.
But we actually have been recruiting already, and we're 1 player short of 20 now.
What are you looking for? What do you guys need?
Yeah, plug it. What
was that? Go ahead, Navox.
I was gonna say plug it, whatever you need. Let them all know.
We are short maybe an enhancement shaman or another warrior DPS. Right, see how this is the
yeah, I can't raid until 4 o'clock in the morning though.
The perfect opportunity for you to come raid until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
we're all East Coast, man. The 3 of us are all East Coast.
So you know what? Tell us about your video card on your computer.
They've been clowning you in the chat room, man. Like they've been saying you got a jet in your room. I mean, like.
I have to minimize. So I replaced my video card the other day, and
with the turbine engine.
Well, I don't know what happened with it, because all of a sudden it started making like a brand new video card. The fan starts making ridiculous noises, and I have no idea why.
Because it's hot.
Because my computer's a little bit loud, I think, by my standards. But dude, like, I think I could hear that thing outside if I was at your house, bro. That thing has got some volume to it, man.
Yeah, and the weird thing is it's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I have no idea why it makes ridiculous noises, but
hey, man, it's all good.
It's quiet most of the time, and every once in a while it'll sound like something.
Yo, as long as you can play the game, man, and do your thing, that's all that matters. And you got a headset on when you're playing anyway. You don't hear anything.
I can't hear it. Yeah.
Like, did you check the power supply and stuff?
It's not allowed to wake up the kids and the wife, so that.
Yeah. But it is loud enough for the chat room to be totally trolling you now about the jet engine. It's awesome. Oh, the chat room's amazing.
Let me ask you, as a member who's been a part.
Can you hear the fan running?
Excuse me?
Can you honestly hear the fan running on the feed right now?
Dude.
Make sure you watch the video back on YouTube. But you know what, though? That's all right, baby. Because we got Tamen tonight. I don't care what it sounds like. You know what I mean?
I'm actually sitting on my laptop in front of my bed in my bedroom, because it's the quietest place in my house currently.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, we will have you anytime with or without your new video card. I'm really happy to have you. It's just funny. That's all. Um,
I apologize for the noise.
Don't even worry about it, man. I could probably get rid of a
yeah.
lot of that anyway after.
Yeah.
Let's see.
As Andy's saying in the chat room, you can't make fun of me. I might shadow step into a Mercius and die. So, that might have
So
happened.
is this
might have
something
happened.
that's happened then?
That might have happened a few times.
A few times.
A few before I stopped using shadow step on a Mercius.
I love Andy Hannon.
Shut it.
Okay. Aw.
So listen, man, what's the deal, man? You going to BlizzCon or what?
I am not.
Oh, bro, what's going on, man?
There's an event that happens here in Phoenix every year called the Arizona Treasure Hunt.
Okay.
And we've been doing it for 10 years now. And I'm sorry, the hunt is more important than BlizzCon.
Hey, listen, man, you got to handle your business. You know what I mean?
The hunt is a great thing. It's better than BlizzCon.
Whoa, hey, now let's not get crazy now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can say your thing, but don't be stepping on my BlizzCon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shigeko and I were gonna drive out
yeah.
and go party, but then the hunt got scheduled on the same.
How far are you out there from Kelly, from Anaheim?
I'm in Phoenix.
Okay.
So it's like a 5-hour drive. So.
But you'd still rather not go and hang out with the peeps, man. What's going on, Tamen? I'm not feeling the love right now, man.
The hunt runs from 6 p.m. to like 1 a.m. on Saturday night. So
okay.
I don't know that I can make it to the hunt and make it to the party.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
the party's on Friday.
No, Sal, Tamen, you know, he doesn't want to go. It's cool. It's cool.
Now you're killing me, Sal. I thought the party was Saturday.
It's
no,
on
the party's on Friday. But it's cool, man. I mean, whatever, you know. Hey, whatever.
Why you gotta be like that, Sal?
He's like, actually, the hunt on Friday night, and it goes into Sunday.
Yeah.
Nah, it's cool, man. Listen, it'd be cool to see you though, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. You gotta handle your business. You know what I mean?
If there's a BlizzCon next year, and
there's not a treasure hunt at the same time.
yeah, they don't schedule the hunt on the same weekend, I'll come.
Okay.
They said in the chat room, Andy says Tamen's video card faked the moon landing. That's funny. That's funny.
I'm on my laptop. I don't know how you can possibly hear that. I must have the gain of my mic turned up too high. It's always amusing.
Oh man, the chat room's good tonight. You guys are funny.
Navox called my raid team by the wrong name.
I know.
Noisy,
Your video card lagged me out.
You look so much different, man, from the last time. I'm gonna do a quick picture of when we had you on last time, so people can kind of compare. You look real different, man. Like, check this out, chat room. You guys can see Tamen. They're looking at you now, man. And then now, bro, you look different, man.
I've gotten a year older.
Yeah, you look a little more mature. You know, you have a nice mature look to you, man. It's good. It's good.
All good.
Well, listen, man, you got any shout-outs, man? You got anybody you want to show some love to tonight, man? What's the deal?
Well, I have to mention the whole raid group. So it's me, Shigeko, the Padre, Malona, Zoo, Pally, Negloshi, Majin, Flack, Aurg, and X-Corsa Stuno. That's 10.
I think you were one of the first guys, too, to, like, go through that thing, like, without reading from a list.
I wasn't looking at the list off the side over here because you gave me grief over that last time.
I had to, man, because I thought I saw some eyes drifting, you know? But no, that's good, man. You got that off, you know.
There's a bunch of great guys. I'm glad we're having a raid team, and it's a good time. CTR is still an amazing thing, and it's nice to be able to just kind of jump in and say what's up to people and jump back out if I need to. So.
It's good to have you on, man. It's good to go back and see some of the guys that we had on earlier, man. Like some of the founding fathers. You know what I mean? So. It's good to get you guys back on.
Like the third or fourth raid team in this guild, so we're still going.
Yeah.
Haven't quit yet.
That's good, man.
We haven't
One of the originals.
We haven't completely folded and completely come back as almost the exact same raid team with a different name. Like some raid groups.
That does happen.
It's called rebranding. That's all it is. It's just rebranding. It happens all the time.
The marketing thing.
Yeah, it's just marketing.
Indeed.
Well, listen, man. Thanks for coming on, dude. It's been great. Keep doing your thing, man. And we won't get to see you this year, but it's cool, man. It's good to have you on the show tonight, man.
Now I'm gonna have to go watch the feed because I know I'm gonna get grief over the fan.
It's been
mail.
funny, man. Do a little scrollage.
It's all right. No worries.
and just laugh, bro.
I know I'm gonna get grief specifically from Andy Hand on Wednesday.
Oh, you should expect it from Andy. Yes, always.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Well,
All right.
thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks again,
All
man.
right.
It's good talking to you.
Yeah.
Take care sometime. Bye-bye.
See you, Tom.
Ooh,
Wow.
I'm warm.
All right.
It's
That's good, man. I'm
well,
glad we got
awesome.
somebody back from back in the day, man. I like the revisiting. You know what I mean? It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, when he contacted us, I was like, yes, oh my god. We didn't have Tamen on. Hello. It was such a nice guy. Alrighty. So I think we've got some guildies, other guildies that need to come on.
Let's get
That's
Turarts in here
right.
first.
Let's get Turarts in here.
I hope she has a bottle. Oh, there she is with that giant daiquiri.
I love that.
Turarts be drinking, ladies and gentlemen.
She's got the pink drink.
Oh, goodness.
We can't see you.
It's coming.
There we go. I have to click a button.
go.
It was time things.
Oh, you got
Alright.
those mood lighting
Hey.
going on.
Ooh.
I actually am out of light bulb and I'm too lazy to change it. That just happened
Damn.
like 10
We'll
minutes
just play it
ago.
off like it's mood lighting. It's
It
all right.
works.
It's
Mood
good.
lighting. There we
yeah,
go.
a little
I like
converted
that.
mood lighting. I like it.
Turarts, what are you drinking tonight?
Well, I just finished my bottle of wine, so
Oh,
I'm done drinking, I guess. Because the rest is in the kitchen and that's a long way away.
I thought you said the rest is
and
in
you
my
don't wanna
belly.
get up.
No, I have more wine. It's just, I have to work tomorrow, so do I, don't I?
Decisions.
Anyway.
So what you got for us tonight?
So not a lot actually. The Professions Fair, we're still rocking it. If you're an alchemist and enchanter, you are done, finally, thank goodness. And then we just have the big four left, so blacksmiths, leatherworkers, engineers, and jewel crafters. You should be hearing from me soon. The one thing I will say is that mailing takes forever, so bear with me. I had, the least that I had was alchemist sign up. I had 9 of you guys. It took me 2 hours to mail everything out just to 9 people because of all the stacks you have to divide and then do this and that. So bear with me. My goal is to have all the mats gathered by 2 weeks and some of them mailed out. And then by the time we have the next show in 4 weeks, everyone should have their mats and be done. So I can see the light at the end of the tunnel finally for this, guys. So yeah, it's very
Wow.
exciting.
I can't believe that's still happening.
It is. It's a lot of stuff. 2 weeks ago when I came on the show, I still needed like 9,000 ghost iron bars, which is like 18,000 ore. My cat has been annoying.
That's awesome.
But no, it's dwindling down. It's good. It's going to help a lot of guildies. Just make sure you check your mail because, you know, you have 30 days, and if I get it back, I'm going to be really sad. Yeah, so there's that. Other event news. With the expansion coming up, event planners, it's going to kind of be hard to do events when the expansion first comes out because everyone's going to be wanting to get to 100 and that sort of thing. So it's going to kind of take a step back. We need to regroup, reorganize, and it's kind of a great time to do it because everyone else is doing something else. They don't really care too much about events until they get their tune to 100. We are going to do a couple things, though. I want everyone to meet my event planners. So we're going to have a meet and greet, kind of going to be a big deal with all the event planners on. They're going to have like a minute or two to talk about who they are, why they became an event planner, what events they're going to do as Warlord, you know, gets out and gets moving and stuff. So that's going to be huge. Watch the forums for that. Another thing we're going to be doing is kind of gearing up for the 10th year anniversary. We're going to try and get a lot of the Molten Core LFRs going so everyone at least can get their mount and everything.
That'll be fun.
I know, and it's better to run with guildies, in my opinion.
Yes, absolutely.
For sure.
So that'll be happening, and then we'll have the 2-year anniversary, so we'll kind of be working towards that. So to be honest, it probably won't be until next January or February until we'll get back in a normal groove again. So just bear with us. The best thing to find out about event news is that new amazing calendar that we have. Check that out. Convert to raid / the guild, or it might just be guild. I can't remember off the top of my head. Be watching that. That's where you'll find all your event news. And, you know, just come to this meet and greet when it happens. That'll be up on the forums. And then we have a giveaway. This is actually pretty exciting.
Ooh.
Masmar, who I think is a new greeter, approached me and wanted to give away a virtual BlizzCon ticket. So we're going to be doing that. And kind of in the spirit how you guys did your BlizzCon ticket giveaway, you had everyone do a video. We're going to do something creative as well, but kind of tone it back a bit. We are going to do a picture. So I know when you think picture, you probably think of photograph, which it can be that. It can also be a painting, a sketch, a drawing, just, a picture of either BlizzCon or CTR, either related to BlizzCon or CDR or both. And then you have 2 weeks to get this in, so you'll have till the next show, which is the 13th, to get this picture in, email it to CTR Guild Events, and then I will post them all up on the forums, and we're actually going to let the guildies vote on the best one.
That's cool.
So it's very exciting. I mean, the virtual experience, if you can't go, it's the next best thing. You get all the in-game goodies. And I mean, it's free. You just have to kind of get a little creative. So we'll be doing that. Information is already on the forums about that. And the topic right now is locked because I want to try and keep it anonymous as to whose picture is who until I actually post them. That way someone doesn't see someone's and be like, oh, I can do better. Let's do that. So it's locked for right now. So if you have any questions, you're going to have to get a hold of me personally or just email ctrguildevents@gmail.com. I think that's all I have right now. Freshman's Fair is coming to an end, and then we'll be gearing up towards the 2-year anniversary. So if you have any ideas for events for that, let me know. We have all the past stuff still on the forums, and we'll be looking for donations for that as well because we'll do another raffle. But yeah, that's all for events. Not too much, but still going to be moving, and hopefully we'll start getting in a groove after things calm down when Warlords comes out.
Cool.
Or so you think.
I hope so.
It's going to ramp up.
You're like, it's not that much. And to me, I'm like, who was doing all of this? So much.
Well, we have boot camps too, so that'll be in there with everything. So you'll still hear from us when Warlords drops. It just won't be as much of the, we'll be doing the weekly LFRs and boss runs and pet battle tournaments and all this stuff. It's going to kind of be toned back, but we'll still be there. So.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Right.
Gosh, you guys work so hard. All right.
It's worth it. But yeah, that's it. Just make sure you guys get your pictures in by the next show for that virtual ticket. Really awesome. And then watch for the meet and greet with the event planners because I really want you guys to kind of know who's planning these events so we can hopefully, get involvement up in the guild.
Awesome.
Hey, I've got a question for you, actually. So
Yeah.
Are there any mats you still need for the Professions Fair?
Yes, I can post a list up in the chat. It is slowly dwindling. I know it probably looks like a lot, but 2 weeks ago I had a dozen or so things that were above 5,000 that I needed, and right now I have my highest things at 1,400. And there's a lot of things below 500 on it. So it looks like a lot, but if you go and keep scrolling down, you'll see all the things we already have, and it just goes on forever and ever and ever.
Wow, this is quite the list.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't understand the colors on here. Does red mean you need it?
No, if you look at the F column, the negative number means I need it. So I need 1450 cobalt. Blue means it's for blacksmithing. Red means it's for engineering. Green means it's for leatherworking. Orange means jewel crafting. Yellow with alchemy. It color coded to help me to know who I need to mail stuff to, because even with 11 tunes, all my guild banks and all my mail was full. So I had to this helped me figure out where stuff needed to go.
Okay, it's funny when it's a Google Doc because suddenly I'm seeing anonymous anteater, anonymous chameleon, anonymous dingo, anonymous
that's a good one. I haven't seen that
frog,
one yet.
anonymous buffalo, anonymous grizzly.
Lord.
So I'll say the stuff that's kind of at the top of the list: cobalt bar, savage leather, adamantite, knot hide leather, obsidian bars, what's wrong with my mouth? Thank you, heavy leather.
That was a tough one.
Fell iron bars. Fell iron isn't fun. Crystallized earth, mithril bars. Yeah, I'm seeing this is a lot of
pain in the butt stuff.
Oh, look, it's an anonymous narwhal.
Medium leather, guys. Medium leather. And adamantite ore.
Nightstone is one I want to point out because no matter how much elementium and obsidian I farm, I never get Nightstone when I prospect at all. I think I've prospected 6,000 elementium, and I have only gotten that much Nightstone.
Wow.
Because
it's
stupid Nightstone. It's the bane of my existence right now.
Okay, guys, here we go. It's only what is it? 400-ish Nightstone that you need, but the thing is, Nightstone comes from prospecting, so you need tons and tons of this raw material. So let's get some Nightstone off to Turarts. We have an anonymous hedgehog now. Say it again.
A pumpkin. There's an anonymous pumpkin.
An anonymous otter. Yeah. Okay, guys. So Nightstone, and there's more stuff, but I mean that the stuff that we listed is the stuff that kind of it has a lot on this list. Okie dokie.
So yeah, it looks like a lot, but to be honest, I'm like excited. I'm like, oh my god, I only have 35 items on this list now, and there's nothing above 1,500.
Actually,
awesome.
Chief Vol'jin made a good point. Charles is gonna love the reagent bank.
Oh my god!
Have you tested that out on the PTR at all? It's awesome. Loved it.
And things go back higher, and it's just I want it now.
Yep. Yeah, I know.
Because I'm out of room, and it's bad.
It's like, what is it, 100 gold, and you get the reagents bank. It's like, it's cool.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, well, thanks so much for coming. And I'm going to continue to look at the anonymous armadillo and anonymous moose.
Get her out of Google Docs.
All right, Turarts.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you.
2 weeks. Bye.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
Alrighty.
Wow.
I can't say it enough. I love having Turarts on here live. That is just so much better than before.
She's like, not so much is happening, but then she like goes on and
Except
on and
all
on
of this.
all the things. Gosh, oh my gosh, and this Google Doc is just insane.
Yeah,
I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. Okay,
right,
I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna click out of this.
We're gonna pull Nate. We need to bring Nate on. Let's get Nate on the show.
Nate is gonna be a little bit sketchy tonight, I think.
Why?
Isn't he always kind of sketchy?
Well, you know, dicey is the word I was looking for, not sketchy.
Oh,
sorry.
That sounds kind of scandalous.
Dicey. Because I know he cracked a bottle of... Oh, gosh!
Yes!
Hi,
What's up, my man?
What's going on?
Hey, not much, dude. You're looking good tonight, man. You're looking good. I'm glad we got the Bald Nation going again. We're working on Sal. She's thinking about shaving her head this weekend.
I'm not.
So,
Yeah.
just in time for BlizzCon. We're gonna pull on Sal's wig. So what's up, man? How you doing, man?
I had to shave it today. I haven't shaved since the last episode, I don't think. So I had to come on shaved.
So what does it look when you don't shave it out, man? Are you just what's the deal? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I know this is totally
there's
not related to
here and back here, but not up here so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So and you picked that thing down.
Yeah.
That thing is down to the skin. You know. I like it, bro.
Yep.
I'm feeling it.
Must we talk about male grooming habits on the show this evening? Isn't this a post-show situation?
At the end of the night, guys, what you want to do is get some alcohol and rub it underneath your arms to get the rest of the recipe from the shower out. And you're all good at that point. Even if you shower, you're not going to get.
I'm just mad the way yeah. So what you got for us?
My wife cracked up. She ran out of the room.
That's good stuff, man. So Nate, what you got for us tonight, my man? What you got for us, Nate?
Got a bunch of stuff. Got a few new boss kills to talk about, so we'll hop right into that.
Okay.
First, we're going to give a big shout out to Standard Dragon Protocol. Oh boy. I bumped these guys last week. Sorry, Jay. And they actually downed Heroic Dark Shamans 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I threw them a challenge and said I would make sure I mentioned them if they downed another boss. And they went and downed Heroic Nazgrim. So
okay.
Good job
for them,
those
man.
guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're a good bunch of people.
Was it?
That was Standard Dragon Protocol.
Good stuff.
Say it again.
Standard Dragon Protocol.
Say it again.
No.
It's fast.
No.
That's good, man. Good for them.
So,
congratulations.
Congratulations to those guys. Also, want to give a shout out to Bluefer and the Troublemakers. Got their first normal thought kill last night.
Okay.
Nice.
So big congratulations to those guys. And then we have a couple teams that are looking to recruit. We have Working as Intended, who we mentioned last week. They are looking for people to join them for Mythic and Warlords. They have an application up on their forums.
Good stuff.
Or on their forum post. Threat Level Midnight is looking for somebody to fill. You might have heard.
Threat Level Midnight, or is that
Threat
9 to
Level
Midnight?
It's Threat Level Midnight. I'm sure 9 to Midnight is still looking as well, but Threat Level Midnight is looking as well. We had Tom.
Just don't tell Navox that because he'll switch it up.
Right. So, yes. So those guys are also recruiting. They have an application on their forum post as well. And then there's also a team called Boats and Hosen that's looking for some more people.
We are looking for some more people, and I was going to plug that later. with my
Well.
with the link.
Well, Nav has the link. I'll let him post it. But we're looking for more people to join us in Mythic as well.
Good stuff.
So go ahead and fill out an application and come join us, and we will serenade you with songs and something
And guys,
else.
if you're
Songs.
still looking for
Uh-huh.
songs, people will break out into song during the raid. It helps the raid go along, and it's awesome when everybody you're just like killing stuff, and it's silent, and then suddenly Phyllis will break out into some music, and then everybody else joins in, and it's crazy. But it definitely makes the night more fun. But what I was going to say was, guys, if you're still looking for a raid team, make sure you're joining the CTRLFG channel. A lot of the raid teams are recruiting for it in there. I see them spamming constantly in there. So if you're having trouble finding it on the forums, you're still looking, join CTRLFG. You'll definitely find something there. Also check the forums out. Post something out there. Definitely post something out there.
Aaron in the chat room just posted a link to the Working As Intended
Oh, awesome. Okay, cool.
site. Okay, they've got the most
Whoa.
awesome like banner with like their whole raid team standing there, and no, it's cool. It's with something like flying or something. Yeah, so that's on the Signals Media. Basically, go to Signals Media and type in Working As Intended. You'll find it. Do the same thing for any raid group. I know I actually was testing out your boats and
Boats and Hosen.
Sushi said, "With the boats and hosen, except a non-follically challenged player." That's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Hang on one sec.
And Nate, does everyone have to have 2 drinks like you do?
One of
Does
those.
everyone look at
Yes.
Nate right now?
One is for drinking, and one is for clubbing the keyboard so you can hit your rotation.
Oh, you're a hunter, right?
No, I'm a paladin. It's all.
Oh,
No, wait,
even
that was
better.
Wrath, where I did 969 all the time.
So, I helped. I tested out your app for Boats and Hosen. You got all fancy and stuff with an app and like filling stuff out and checking the boxes and stuff.
Well, yeah, we're also doing a. What we're doing is we're trying to make it so that we have a normal I'm sorry, I gotta get the names right for this expansion. We're doing a heroic raid team, which is the flex run, and we're also doing a mythic raid team. We're going to try to carry 2 teams. Xantis is going to be running both of them. The mythic one's being run by Xantis and Phyllis, but there's a Sunday and Monday raid that's going, and we'll I'll actually post a link in our chat channel for that. But
Okay, so anyone else that would like to talk about recruiting for their team, definitely send that in.
absolutely, send it into the show. We need that stuff. So yeah.
Put it on the forums. I tweet the link out twice a week. I'm actually going to be shifting those tweets over. There's a new Twitter account that you guys should go follow if you're interested in raiding. It's at CTR Raids. It's brand new.
gosh.
I just made it
Awesome.
today.
Okay.
At CTR raids.
Yep. And so if you guys are looking for people to sub in on short notice, if you guys are looking to pimp your recruitment stuff throughout the week, whatever, go over there, tweet it to that. I'll tweet it out. I might retweet it from my personal account, but we'll make sure that we get your information out there. And keep an eye out, because I'm hoping we're going to be able to preview some of the new stuff we have coming down the pipe from the IT team and the raid liaisons, because it's super cool.
Preview? What kind of stuff? What are you talking about?
So those of you who know, the greeters got a new application database system, and the event planners got a new event planning system in the last couple of months. And the raid liaison team is getting a new tool in the next few months, hopefully before Warlords, that we'll be able to put out there, and it is going to make everybody's life, from prospective raiders, current raiders, raid leaders, raid liaisons, everybody it's gonna make everyone's life way easier.
We'll see about
Super
that.
cool. It's super cool.
You do say so yourself.
I do. and I'm just sitting back and I'm letting the other people deal with it, because they're the brainiacs on this one. I'm just like, yeah, it's super cool, guys. I'm gonna be over here drinking.
Okay, well, is that all you got for us tonight?
That's all I got, guys.
You look
Okay.
good, man. I like
All
the
right,
shirt
man.
too, man. This guy's representing the shirt tonight. Convert to rate shirt. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. So, all right, bro. Listen, have a good night, man. And don't do anything I wouldn't do, man. You got that weird look
Well,
in
if
your
I
eye
do it,
tonight.
I'll do it in the chat room.
You got that weird look in your eye tonight.
Lord.
All right, bro. You take it easy, man. Thanks
I'll
again.
catch up with you later, man.
Guys,
Yeah. Yeah, Nate's awesome.
Yes.
Sushi with the
He's
follow-up
just
challenge.
double fisting. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's funny, Sushi. The thing is, Sushi couldn't join your raid team, Navox, because he has
Why?
a full head of hair.
Sushi has mad hair, man. He's
He
got
could
hair
totally
to
join our
donate.
raid.
He's got
Sushi, you should join our raid team. We need another melee DPS. Absolutely, Sushi. Come
he's
on.
got hair
over.
for days.
And he's got that sexy, sexy voice. That'd be awesome.
We know you like that.
Oh, so tell us more about Sushi, Navox. Look, Navox is blushing. Oh my gosh. It's a little pink.
I'm thinking about talking to Harry's to sponsor the show, thanks to Midnight. That's a great idea. We need to talk to Harry's.
So if you need to shave your head.
That's right.
We'll have Nav shave his head on our next feed.
Oh my gosh.
Actually,
if I could
I'll be
wish
taking
for
out.
one thing to happen.
I could actually like do real estate up here. Like people could advertise like right
Oh,
across.
dude, that'd
I
be
would
sweet.
tr-
You bring your head down and there's like a thing.
I actually got some cool markers to do it too. I've got like silver markers that I could draw on my head with and stuff. It'd be great. Halloween show.
Sal,
The Halloween show is like next week. Our next episode.
No,
It
it's
is?
not.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
No,
we
it's
only
not.
have like 3 episodes before BlizzCon.
No, it's not. I take that back.
You're way off.
We have 2 episodes. This one and 2 more before BlizzCon. Okay, so Navox, you wanted to talk about some stuff. What's this
I
first thing you
did.
wanna talk about?
Hang on. I have to bring up my show notes again. I believe what I want to talk about is the undelete feature that Blizzard's putting in. Let me check that out here. Sorry about that. I clicked on one of the lovely links in our channel and it did one of those weird things. So hang on. Bring it up here. So yeah, Blizzard's giving us an undelete character feature. Now I like this feature a lot. Personally, I wouldn't have a use for it because I don't delete anything. Like I've
Some
never
people
deleted a
delete
character.
90s, man. Like,
Yeah, I don't. Get
I don't have
that.
the heart
I
for
don't
that, man.
understand how you could just level and take the time to do that and then
I
delete
totally
it. Especially-
deleted an 85 warrior
why? Explain
Why?
that to me. That takes like forever.
because it got to
That's-
85
that's-
and I said I don't like this tune.
But what if you change
That's
your mind
time.
later?
I mean, yeah, exactly. But what they have here is like characters. What is it? Characters under was it level 10 Death Knights that are 55 are not eligible to be undeleted. Characters between 10 and level 29 will no longer be recoverable after 90 days. 30 to 49 will not be recoverable after 120 days. And all other characters level 50 and above will be eligible to undelete at any time.
So if you got
So,
someone that you deleted
there's that.
a couple years ago, you'll be able to go back and get them. Is that kind of what they're saying?
Yes, exactly.
So there'll be like a list. Is there an interface for this yet? Do we know how this is going to look or what?
I don't know how this is going to look at all. I imagine, have you used the item restoration thing yet? I imagine it's going to be like that. You'll probably log into your account. You'll go down to character restoration and you'll be able to restore your character from there. There's something about, I know that they're going to be releasing a lot of names out there. A lot of names that have been used prior to, was it November 13th, 2008. So if you know somebody who doesn't have an active account or you know somebody who's thinking about resubscribing to, for Warlords and they haven't been playing since 2008, have them log in like now. Otherwise, if they have like a name like, give me a name. Judge Dredd is the paladin, and and that's taken. They could release that, and somebody else can snag that up.
They're pulling out all the stops, man. Blizzard's pulling out all the stops.
Yeah,
trying to get
it's
people back
good
in.
because people take their people make those characters and then they just sit on the name and never use them. Like me, I do that. Because I have
You're so
I like
selfish.
my names. I have my names. I know. But yeah.
Okay, now Svensson mentions they already had it, didn't they? You could do it like once every 30 days. Sure, yes, you could undelete a character by submitting a ticket and getting it done, and someone would do it. Da, da, da. But now there's going to be an interface for it, where you don't have to like submit a ticket and call customer care or whatever it is. You'll be able to do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference.
Yep. I think a lot of people deleted characters too based on, and I know it's silly, but they might have deleted their character because they didn't like the way they looked, even though you can go in and pay for a customization. And now they're going to actually have.
Are you kidding me? I'm not going to pay to change my face. I'm a
well, you don't have to now.
I like it when South talks like that. Do that again.
Do what?
That thing you did.
What thing? Like when I talk like I'm from Texas?
Yeah.
Because you know I'm from Texas. Yeah. But yeah, that's the difference. So that's
cool. No, that's a cool feature. I think it's good. I've never deleted anything, but I think it's cool if you have, some people who have, you got a bunch of 90s that you deleted or something that you'd all of a sudden want back.
I can't actually think of a single argument why you would not want this feature. Like, they put it out there, and I think it was an article that got published out there, and there was not one thing anybody could complain about.
There's somebody out there who hates it.
No way.
Seriously,
there's somebody out there who hates it.
I don't think you can lodge a complaint against this idea. Like, oh, I hate that Blizzard's giving me the ability to.
Why are you putting resources into something like this instead of getting warlords out faster? Yeah. Why are you wasting your time on something we don't need?
I like that. I love that, Sal.
There you go.
Because then you got like the angry thing going out too, like the frustrated.
If we ever get hate mail at all or bad comments on YouTube, you have to read it with that accent.
Oh, I can't wait.
That would be great.
I like that, Sal. I'd say the next show you just go straight Texas on us. Just keep it Texas. Just keep it Texas.
No. What was the other thing, Navox?
Okay, so a couple other things we got. Have you guys watched, I don't know if you guys watched it or not, I did, the new in-game cinematics. Have you watched any of that?
I have not. The spoiler alert, like don't watch unless you want to be spoiled?
Spoiler alert, don't watch unless you want to be spoiled. They are amazing. Like, you watch them and you just want to, like, I love all the Blizzard cinematics. They do such a good job with that stuff. You watch it, you get goosebumps. It's great. But yeah, if you don't care about it, see, for me, I am going to be, when I quest, I'm just going to be hitting that escape button and skipping the cinematics because I want to level as fast as possible. I might watch them again when I go through on another alt, but my main goal is to push right to 100 as fast as I can. But yeah, so I got to watch some of the cinematics now, which is really nice. The other thing was that they had published the last two, the Lords of War. Those I love. If you guys haven't
those
watched
were good, man.
Of the Lords of War series, go out there and watch them. The last one they had was Murad, and that was awesome. And
I haven't seen that.
It was Kilrog and Murad, I think they had the last two, and definitely check them out. It'll get you pumped for Warlords.
Is part 5 the last one?
Part 5, yes. The last one with Murad is the last. That is the last one. Yes.
Like the last one of the series, there's not going to be any more.
I think that's it. Yes.
Okay. Because I saw the 4 of them, but I haven't watched the 5th one yet. But gosh, every one of them is great.
It's almost like you watch one, you're like, oh, that was awesome. They can't top that. Then the next one, you're like, okay, that was pretty sweet. And the next one, you just keep watching, like, it just keeps getting better. So it's good stuff.
God, there's this one scene in the Grommash one that won't get out of my head when he's like, when his mate is dying, like, and like his reaction to that and stuff. Oh my gosh,
they did a good job.
It was wow, like, yeah.
If you haven't seen those,
good job.
Watch them.
Yeah, definitely. And I also have the last thing I put on here was that there's 38 days till BlizzCon. Can you believe that? 38 days. So
it's coming up fast.
So chat room, how are you guys getting ready? If you're going to be attending BlizzCon, how are you guys getting ready? I know one way that you guys can, sort of kind of get ready and feel involved is to tune into the podcast called the BlizzCon Countdown, hosted by our very own CTR's Hawkeye. Last year, he and his son did an amazing job of giving you all the heads up on the Anaheim Convention Center and the surrounding areas. So tune in there. He's on the BlizzCon Countdown is on Stitcher and on iTunes, but Chat room, what are you guys doing to get ready for this? I know I won't be attending this year, but I am going to be buying the virtual ticket. Last year, I did the virtual ticket, and Elric and I actually sat and mumble while it was live, and we watched it. We were like, "Oh wow, this is great, you know, and then things like that. But we'll probably be doing that again. But other than that, I don't. You know, what are you guys doing? Bell Sal, what are you guys
getting fired up, bro?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
are
man.
we're doing? We're listening to you talk about the news of the day.
Nah, dude. I normally, you know, I'll start
Hold
getting
the
ready,
cat.
man, like the week of, you know. I'll start packing up, you know, and get my game face on, man, for BlizzCon. I'm fired up, and Sal and I we're gonna run around and just with the Schnickle cam, and just keep it Schnickly and Sally, you know what I mean? Just do our thing.
Schnickly and Sally?
Yeah, I just made that up.
Okay, let's go to the shout-outs.
you know, let's go to shoutouts. I have a shout out right off the bat. I have to do. Ursangus, our guest on the last show, he was promoted to officer and lead greeter. So we're going to give him a big shout out and a shout out to all of the greeters that are in there night after night, inviting all of you wonderful people to the guild. So congrats, Ursangus, and thanks to all the greeters.
Yes.
And also, chat room, if you've got some shout outs, go ahead and put them on the show, and we'll read them off here shortly. But for some of the regular converted shout outs, Sal, what do we got so far?
Okay, we have Alexander says big shout outs to Bluefer and the Troublemakers. The group we've built is like a second family to me. The support we give each other in good times and in bad gives me hope in this world. And I, for one, feel we all live the credo: community, teamwork, and respect.
I like that.
Oh, awesome.
Shitsu and CTR Omen says shout out to Facepull. Alrighty, grinding our way on our first Gary kill as a team. I started playing WoW in May of this year, and this amazing group has already showed me how awesome a community can be. They have totally made this game the best gaming experience so far. Thanks for picking me up off the floor of... oh no. Thanks for picking me up off the floor of the heart phase so many times last night. Okay, sorry about that. I guess... What is the heart phase? What are we talking about? I don't know. Okay. Thanks, Facepool. More stats! Okay. Ursangus says, shout out to all the greeters. Keep up all the good works so I don't have to.
That's funny.
That's awesome. And then from the chat room, we've got Sushi. Shout out to my computer, Bertha. She is at the hospital recovering from blue screenitis. We've got,
oh, no.
That's the worst.
Yeah. Let's see here. What else do we have? Shout out from Chief Vulcan. Shout out to Jules for keeping the troll think tank going. Shout out to
Troll think tank.
Let's see here. We've got Still Up SS. Shout out to Saint Jim. He lives.
What?
I don't know. I don't know what these are. Phyllis, shout out to Heroic Garrosh. First transition. Thanks for being terrible. It's so good.
Where is Saint?
I haven't talked to Saint in a while. Actually,
yeah, he was on the
Saint
show.
Jim. Yeah, I haven't talked to him. So Still Up says Saint Jim lives. I want to know more about that. Let's talk about it in the post show. Do we have okay?
Yeah, we got some more coming in here. We got Midnight. Thanks to Marconin for guest host spot on Triple T and Nate. I'm gonna shout out to Boats and Hosen too. I love raiding with those guys every week. I'm glad we've got 13 out of 14 heroic, but there's one more to go. Let's do it, boys. Yeah, we're really getting good at that first transition. Like we are pro. Like we can get to that first transition so fast. It's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Xanatus, shout out to everyone who helped me finish my silver CMs. And that's it.
Okay.
Thanks for showing up, Sharon. That was great. I appreciate that.
Definitely.
Bell, what do you got?
I got a shout out to my man Rogdon, man, at Rogdon on Twitter.
Okay.
He's actually Tinkerbell. Where I've known him in real life since college. He's going to be coming on the show at some point here. But
yes, he is.
Oh, nice.
He was in Twitter, and then he was out of Twitter, and he's back in Twitter with a vengeance, man. Like he's in there, he's posting, he's in GroupMe. So he's a good dude, man. I just want to show him some love, man. Give him a little love on the show because he's all about it, man. He's back in. If you're not on Twitter, man, we say it all the time. Get on Twitter. It is free. It's fun. Everyone's there except you. If you're not on there, everyone's there but you. So make it happen. That's my, I don't know, my little Twitter speech.
Okay, instead of a shout out.
Hashtag Ticklation.
No. Instead of a shout out, what I'd like to do is say thank you to Navox for doing my job this week. Because I had some crazy stuff happen at work and I couldn't do the show notes, and Navox totally did my job. And thank you. Thank you for doing
Good
that.
stuff, bro.
It took a big stress off of me. That's amazing.
Navox is the man, dude. Like, this guy here does a lot of stuff, man. Like, he's always updating stuff. And, hey, guys, I changed this. I tweaked that. And I tell you, man, the look of the show right now is all on Navox, man. So, you know, we got to show you some love when we can, bro. You know, you're doing a lot of stuff, man. It's good stuff.
I appreciate that. I have a shout out to everybody right now in the guild who is keeping the guild. Guys, I know we are in a lull waiting for Warlords, but I want to thank all of you guys who are keeping, you know, that help keep the guild chat upbeat, family friendly, and clean, all that good stuff. I mean, you know, I know sometimes it gets a little, but yeah, thanks to all you guys that are keeping it upbeat and clean. It's awesome. Appreciate that. And also, guys listening to us on iTunes or Stitcher, thank you as well. And with that, I want to say, if you're listening to us on iTunes and Stitcher, give us a thumbs up or write us a review, and we'll give you a shout out. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And then if you'd like to join us live, look us up on twitch.tv/converted podcasts. And next week, Sal, who do we have lined up? She's cracking up because I just rushed her.
Just going
like,
on
bam.
and on and on.
She's just like...
Okay. Be sure to join us in 2 weeks when we have... Oh, listen, guys. We have Pasha from the raid team Raid 8. Mm-hmm. Okay, they were the first ones to get Heroic Gary. And joining Pasha is going to be Prize from the Airy Peak Guild alone.
That's awesome.
So we're going to be talking about some heroic raiding.
Good stuff, man. I'm excited about that.
Good to you.
This is going to be a show, so they're going to be on at the same time. So we're gonna, it'll be a little bit different.
A little bit.
Yeah, don't miss that show, guys. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I've never actually talked to Pasha with voice before, so I'm looking forward to that. So, Pasha and Prize, this is gonna be fun. Usually they're both in the chat room. I don't know if they are at the moment, but yeah. So 2 weeks, we're gonna make it happen.
Awesome.
All right, guys. Well, listen, thanks for coming out. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. So, peace out.
You can follow us on Twitter @converted_CTR.
And be sure to follow us on our YouTube channel, Converted Podcast.
Also, follow us on our Twitch channel, Converted Podcast, and join us live every other Monday at 7 p.m. server.
You can follow me @Summer_Sal, Navox @NavoxCTR, and Belshnickle @BelshnickleCTR.
This podcast is a part of the Signals Media All-Star Network. For more information on this and other fine shows, go to signalsmedia.com. It's okay to stick our stuff in your ears. Really.